Hello. Good evening. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you've all had an excellent weekend. I didn't know I'm doing this voice, but I am. Why did I turn into Stewie Griffin just then? What the fuck? Cool whip. But yes, welcome on in. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we're going to be playing a game I've never played before. We are going to be playing DrainSim, which, from everything I can tell, is a game that has a shitload of water physics, and you unclog drains for a living, basically. That's going to be... Teehee. I'll show you the start screen. Shall we? I think we shall. Wham. It's alternating between day and night. It has like a time cycle thing. So kind of bad timing, but you'll see the lovely, lovely thing I'm looking at in just a second here. But yes, welcome on in with all that up instead. Brilliant, fantastic, super duper. Make sure that's maxed out, which it is. Jolly fucking good. Alright then. Now I will be stopping my music here in just a moment, so we can have the soundtrack for the game instead. Time to unclog these drains. Absolutely, Rex. Abso-fucking-lutely. I know there's all sorts of stuff in this game, so it is going to be very fun. Why do I have a notification? I don't care. Go away. Why have I gone Italian? What the fuck is wrong with me? The brain worms are brain worming. The brain worms are brain worming. But, shall we? I think we shall. Let me start the music. Game may or may not need to be turned up or down. Haven't fully figured it out yet. Okay, that does need turning down. That is the music. But that's funky. Oh, that's not auto doing it. Okay. That's better. Delightful. Hello, Archer. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, this is DrainSim. The settings are quite simple. The game principle is quite simple. And we're going to get into it. Let's... Tutorial! Loading the meshes. Whatever they are. All I know is my computer's making noise. My computer is making noise. I don't know how much music's in the game, so we got the music off for a moment. I will turn it back on if there's jack shit of a soundtrack. So we can vibe out to some chill hop. I hear things. Oh dear lord, what was that?
Cut off from the outside world due to a catastrophic landslide that has blocked all access roads. This extended isolation has prevented emergency vehicles from reaching our town. To provide assistance to our fellow residents in need, local authorities have issued a public call for volunteers.
Hell yeah. Let's go. let me turn the game down a little bit here. Just so I'm more hearable, and then let me turn the music up a smidgen, and then we shall get going. That should do nicely. That was a very intense start, yes. So open the map with M. White circles highlight the approximate locations of storm drains. Pick up a rake. Where am I going? Oh my god, that sensitivity, Jesus. Oh, okay. Controls. Let's just bring that down. That's better. Oh, the up and down is still very, 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 very sensitive. Vertical. Okay. Gimme. Ah, there we go. Search for the storm drain in this area. Ooh. Look at the reflections in this water, though. Holy shit. Okay, then. Oh, hello. Big old clog. Clear the other storm drain. Clean the drain by pressing primary action button. Okay. And the water's draining. Fix the next storm drain. Okay. This is fun. I like water physics. Find the last storm drain. Here it is. Clear the big drain. That's exactly what this is. Scrape the floor with the primary action. Clear the drain faster. So theoretically, the water should now be going down slowly. Currently, it's at the height of my driveway. I can see that slowly decreasing. It is slowly draining away. Holy shit, it's actually slowly draining away. Over the map. Red regions of the heat map define where the water needs to be removed. Go to the backyard. I'm going. Those blips are loud, one second. Audio. Not really much I can do. Okay. Turning on the power. Oh, dear. It's a bit flooded. Hold primary, then move left or right to repair. How me do? Okay, I'm just going to follow the tutorial. Pick up the wrench. Oh. That's why you follow the tutorial. Press when pipe, hold the primary tool action button and drag the mouse thumbstick. Mouse down. Release the action button. Oh, I see. Pick up the sight light. I'm gonna plonk the sight light just there. Turn that light on. Pick up the shovel. Shovel. Dig a path through the dirt to clear the water to make it flow to the neighbor. Oh, I see. And there it goes. Pick up the bucket. Shovel the dirt path to the neighbour's yard. A bucket in the toolbar will fill with dirt while digging. Where am I going? Shovel the dirt path to the neighbour's yard. Just put it somewhere? Where do I put? Oh, this is a water thing. I see. Okay. I think I need to clear a bit more dirt. Heh. Go bath the water, dig a bath through the dirt so that the water can flow to your neighbour's backyard. The bucket is full, dump it, use secondary shovel action. Okay. Right. I think we shall start up our music. It is circling the drains. I should check on the front. Clear all of this. Tab. Oh, this shows you the water. Nice. Pick up the pump. Move to the basement entrance. Place the pump in the water, bring the hose outside. Place the end of the hose outside. So we're just going to do a little bit of a shoveling. Make sure this water drains away. I broke that. There we go. Fixes that problem. No water, just dirt. Okay. There's a generator right here, so we shall pick that up as per the tutorial. Place the generator there. Nope. Okay, I did that twice. There we go. Got the cable. Actually, the pump. So that pump's now pumping water that way. It's also pumping it into my garden. Fuck, fuck, and furthermore, fuck. Good, mate. Scoop this. I'm liking this though so far. Unclog the big drain again. Give me just a second, I'm fixing the back garden. But look at that, that's all going down here and flowing into the neighbour's back garden because no one cares about the neighbour. Wait. And that pump is draining the fuck out of down here. It seems to be struggling a little bit, probably because there's a lack of water. Run over here. These drains need unclogging again, so we're going to do that. Going to unclog these as well. This road's pretty much clear now. Look at that. So it does slowly clog up over time. The road's unflooded. That's cool. There's water trapped around the car. Pick up the squeegee. In the meantime, let's clean up the remaining water on the street. Okay. Hold secondary action to move the water towards the drains. I see. I'm pushing the water. You see all that? You see how that's all being pushed? That's cool. That's very cool. Hehe. I love that. Right, let's go and get the water vacuum. This is the wrong garden. Turn the music down just a smidge here. That's better. Okay, but up a tad. I see, yes, so switch that off. I'm not doing much here. Vacuum remaining in basement water. The vacuum works best in shallow areas. Deeper water will fill it up fast. Okay, well, I'm just going to do one thing very quickly because I want to experiment with it. Because there's all this water sort of blocked here. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of water. Okay then. Let us go and vacuum the basement. Okay, so I have to clear up all the water and then we are solid. Into the neighbour's garden you go. Very fine layer of water everywhere right now. Getting there slowly. Oh, we're done. Yay! Sweet.
In flood-related oddities, a major suburban street has somehow been completely drained. No city crew, no paperwork, just gone. Locals report seeing some guy wandering around with a plunger on his belt. Mysterious. Also, one garden in the area was discreetly drained into the neighbor's yard through a gap in a fence that, according to several chatty residents, was supposed to be fixed months ago. Coincidence? Spite? An elaborate passive-aggressive art piece?
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Let me just Turn the music up a smidge. Right, so we've got a mission in the mission board, so let's have a look, see at that. Midtown Market, 10 AM. Canal to pipe water into flooded cafe. Ah, I see. Weight limit, okay. Inflatable barrier. Fuck yeah. There's a shop. Oh, you can buy more things. Oh, there's more pumps. Oh, there's different vehicles. So you can carry more shit with you. Oh, that's fucking cool. Let's see about buying a second inflatable barrier. Yeah. Oh, that is very flooded. Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, I'm loving this game already, Rex. It's loading fluid. Right then. Fuck me. So there's the canal. Don't need the lights just yet. But I do need the pump. Let's get that. Slap dab in the middle. Put the hose over here. Get the generator. And the power cord. That should start draining that way. It is fantastic. So while that bit gets pumped, let's see where else is flooded. This entire street here is oh my god, this is a big area to unflood. It talks about a flooded cafe as well, I think. Right. So there are drains I can clear, like this one here. So which one's my rake? It's gonna be 4. So we can get on that. So there's gonna be drains ever so along. Let's get these raked. Cleared. I'm gonna go over to the other side and see about drains along here. This is going to clog really easily, so I'm going to need to get the pump in to assist soon. All these raked and cleared away. There's another one over here I missed. Ah, right there. See if there's any more. Yep, right there. They're not clocking too fast, which is actually very good. Yeah, these areas are going to need some clearing, but those drains are draining. That's a good start. I run really fast. Right, let's check on the first bit again. Right, bucket. You can turn off. Go away. Use the vacuum for the rest of that, but I'm gonna pick these up. And we're gonna head round at the bend. Shortcut. You see the water draining away slowly, I think. It's very cool. Right, I'm going to start in this bit. So we need the pump. Then I've had an idea. I've got those flood barriers, don't I? So why not grab a flood barrier? See how big this is. Attached to hydrant or ah. Okay. No, that's not right. Oh, that's inflating now. Okay. So my idea is to get that under there. This will act as a bit of a blockage, so I can drain this water into this drain. That's my idea. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Fantastic. Eh. Start draining that way. That water generally will flow this way, for the most part, and into this drain. Some will flow back this way, but it shouldn't get to the level of down here, which is great. All of this water here will need clearing. Let's see if I can just start sucking this up. I could actually just stand here and suck, but I think it's easier if I just do this. I think it's more efficient that way. You see the water slowly coming down. Dump that into the street. And we continue. This is satisfying. I like this a lot. You see the water line right there. Is there a button for the flashlight? I don't know. Wait, options. Keybinds. L. Ah. suck all this up real quick. Where's the map? What's it doing? Give me a tutorial. What was that tutorial? One sec. He said, do this thing to hold the thing down for a thing. What was it? Hold primary action for continuous digging or bucket. What? No, it makes no sense. I was able to push before, I can't push now. That's weird. Anyway, let's see here. This area has been cleared, as far as it's concerned. The centre has been cleared. Okay. There. So you can stop. You can be put out your misery. Thank you. And I just need to deflate you. The tradesman is stressed that the pump is dry running. Thanks. Valid. Wrong tool. Thank you. Up. I'll leave that there for a minute. This should drain of its own accord, it's slowly going down. Wrong tool again. Right side is now done, that's great, but I'm going to be flooding the right side again here in a second because I need to pump this bitch out. Pump it directly into the centre there. Don't do that. Okay. Now I'm going to get a flood barrier. Yeah, through, don't mind me. There's something about a flooded cafe as well, which I'm slightly concerned about. hydrant here. Do that for now. Start the power. Start the pump. Still technically pumping. That's all drained. That's all drained. This is neither here nor there. It's just a puddle. Cafe. Which one? Over here on the end. Let's look about. Caution, wear floor. You know shit. We bit flooded, alright. We can fix that, no problem. I was gonna fucking... drain it that way and hope for the best. Actually, better yet. Far as possible. Okay. Just keep draining it that way. The barrier will act slightly okay. Just it's not very tall. That's fine. You just drain that way, fix the problem, then we can sort the cafe out. Look at that, you can see the water draining in real time. That's fucking cool. All of that water's just going into these drains. This barrier is helping a little bit as well, which is good. Keeps you a bit more contained. And lets that just slowly drain away down those, well, drains. And the lights have come on because it's gotten a bit dark. Delightful. Struggling, but it's getting there. Okay. We're done now. Cheers. Cheers. Don't finish draining. And now we need to get... what in the physics you can fuck is happening in there? Get the one frame where it's flat, please. That's going to go like that. We're going to get this flood barrier here. Gimme. What are you doing? What is that? I think this game's still being developed and there's a reason for it. I need the other flood barrier as a gentle barrier because I don't have another pump right now. I've got enough space for a light and a barrier. How long, Z? I don't have 2 cables though, is the thing. I think it's starting to get a second pump, so I'll go by buying a second pump, I think. They'll be efficient. That's slowly draining away, that's good. Okay. I was about to flood it all again. Hydrant on this side. Unfortunately, so we are shit out of luck on that one. That's fine. Let's get some scene lights up. See what the fuck's going on in there. Okay. No. Wrong button. Now we turn it on. Start going that way. I know it's gonna a bit's gonna leak this way, but it's fine. It will all drain of its own accord. This is all gonna go into this section here. Yep. Yes, I know this side is not correct anymore, thank you. It's called I'm currently draining the bitch. There's a slope here, so this is very well contained, which is good. I don't know why I'm doing that, there's no point fighting against the current right now. Right. That's all flowing that way. Into these drains. Splendid. Oopsie. Right then. See, that's all starting to just go that way now. Which is excellent. Just give this a big old shove. Help it on its way. Which it doesn't want to seem to do. Yeah, fuck it. That bit can drain of its own accord. I'm not exactly going to flood the sidewalk or anything. Yeah, keep it going. I think I'm doing a whole lot now. Maybe further back. That's doing his job still. A little bit. Not a lot, but enough. It's not completely dry. Aye, aye, aye. Didn't realise that was all separately flooded and blocked off. Oh, we're going to have to go pumping there in a minute, aren't we? Thank God for the generator being on stilts. So it's slowly draining. It's excellent. This has ceased operation, so we're going to stop you before you kill yourself. No, I said stop you, thank you. Now we're going to... Don't be back here. You'd like to not do that, hose, thank you. Start dumping that water out. And while that's doing that, I can look at the rest of this. There's still a little bit in here, but the pump ain't getting it. There's the cafe's done, but clearly not. Well, running drag now, though. Jesus, that's a lot of water. I'm really enjoying the physics in this game. Having to figure out the logistics of like where to put blockage things and stuff. I think some of this is unfortunately going to be a mop and bucket job. There's just a thing there of water everywhere. Cafe pretty much sorted out. Get a little bit of a suck here, if I can. Bring all of this down. Drainage. Dump all that way. I'd use the mop, but it's playing up for some reason. How's this bit doing? Get in there. Delightful. Deflate that. Gonna slowly flow this way. Accidentally left the generator going, but that's fine. I'm not going to flood the cafe, so I'm not too concerned. This can all figure its own life out. Look at the amount of water though, and all the physics involved in that. That's great. Oh, that water drain. Push that all away. Yep. I'm gonna exchange this for this. Delightful, okay. Now we're gonna just suck a little bit. Get the water away from the cafe is my thinking. Oopsie. Over there. Suck some of the water up around here. Oops, slightly over the sidewalk. That's fine because it's also going to drain this way anyway. That's good. Delightful. Where did the lights go? That's fucking weird. They're like a power cut. Some of the lights are on, but not all of them. That's weird. Don't like that. barely see the edge of water around everything. That's cool. Okay. Only the neon sign is on the generator. It's important. Yeah. Literally, it's just the neon signs. Greg's! I knew they sold sausage rolls here. I had a good feeling about this place. Yeah, there's more than that one. Cafe's got what looks like emergency lighting on at this point. I'm literally just waiting for this to drain. There's jack shit else to do. Just waiting for this to drain. But yeah. Opinions on this game so far is good. I am enjoying what I'm seeing and I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Which is very fun. It's very, very fun. Yeah, slowly going down still. It's just taking a sweet old fucking time. I know the idea is like the mop's meant to help or whatever, but it wasn't working. Why is it doing that? Why isn't it just letting me push like it was before? I don't get it. It's gonna help this along. Do 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 do. I'm assuming I don't have to collect all of my equipment. That'd be a bit much if I had to do that. We're almost done. Or else, except this one bit here is complete. See, it's slowly draining. Excellent. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. Looking to see what the next level's like. Looking forward to seeing what the next level's like. Music up a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna start. Where's my vacuum? I'm gonna start sucking this bit. Like, if I can lower the water over here and dump it over there instead, closer to the drains, I think it might speed the process a little bit. You see, that's closer now. Never mind, I forgot how physics works. Well, fuck arse. Although I think this is just a waiting game at this point. Just a very, very slow and painful waiting game. Nothing else I can really do. There's nowhere else to drain it to. It's not deep enough for a pump. The only thing I think to do is shove it towards the drain. This is working, I think. It's fucking working, holy shit. We are really fucking close. Come on. Keep shoving it. Keep shoving it. Aha! One bucket did it.
Downtown cleanup crews are scratching their heads today after waking up to find the entire Midtown Market area, previously one big urban swimming pool, completely drained. Still no official explanation, but guess who was spotted again? Yep, that same mystery figure, plunger on the belt, attitude unknown. Oh, and the beloved corner cafe? Also dry. Locals are thrilled.
Hell yeah.
Though the owner reportedly wants to thank whoever did it with at least 3 free croissants and a hug. So who is this guy? A rogue plumber? A wet-footed vigilante? Or someone who really missed espresso?
That's so stupid. Right. Next. Market magnet fishing. Magnet fish for trash until sunset at 6 PM. Interesting. Interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder what we're going to get out of this. I really wonder. I gained a chair. I've got whatever this is. Ah, trash. Delightful. See some stuff down there. A lunchbox. Radio equipment. Thought I saw something else. Trash can lid. Radio equipment again. An entire fucking bicycle. Something down there. I see some in there. Can be disappointed if you don't find a gun. The bank officials in the US find them all the time. Yeah, I've watched those videos. Hammer. Definitely something else down there. Radio equipment. Chuck it. Chuck it. The hammer. Got an hour left to do this. Found something. What is with all the radios being dumped in here? Oh, that's blinding. I see another chair. It is now my chair. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at me, fucking heart attack. Jesus Christ. Oh, cash. Cool. No gun, unfortunately. More grenades. Which I'm sure everyone's disappointment.
Good morning. Midtown Market remains dry, which still feels like a small miracle. Credit for that goes to our plunger-equipped flood fighter from earlier this week. Even Master Chief would give a respectful nod for that kind of flood cleanup. Yesterday, someone was spotted magnet fishing in the river. No permits, just a rope and a magnet. They hauled up carts and scrap metal, easing the flow a little. Was it the plunger guy? No confirmation. Now the problem moves uphill. A forest road above town is packed with mud and debris after the landslide, holding back water. If that pressure releases all at once, we're back to square one. That road needs clearing. Stay safe.
Okay then. Deep water on street, large diggable areas, recommends barriers, pumps, sight light, shovel. 4 outlets instead of 2. I'm going to buy a better pump. There's my second pump. I'm going to buy another cheap. Do I? Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Right, let's start. Load the meshes. I also noticed something silly about this game. It only has 2 achievements right now. I don't know if they'll add more, but there's only 2 achievements. I've gotten both of them. So I've technically 100% of the game in terms of achievements. Which is, I think that... Oh, hello. I have to clear the streets. Right. Hello, equipment. Shovel. Generator. Thingy. Pumps. I don't have enough generators per... No pumps, I just realised. Sight lights. Where? Right then. This is fucking deep. I'm swimming. Holy shit. Right, outflows the water. And here I'm also going to start digging. I see. That's problematic, isn't it? This is draining quite efficiently, which is good. Aha. This is quite the torrent. Get that water all flowing down into there. In the meantime. Wait. This is almost done. Yep. That's not done yet until I say it's done. What? Wrong one. There we go. Drain that out the way. Look at all of that flowing down there, isn't that great? You just dig. We're going to just ignore that tiny little bit of broken, whatever the fuck. Apparently there's a drain somewhere over here, but I can't see that because it's too fucking deep. Apparently there is a drain in there which will help. Take you and start prepping the next section. Yeah. Perfect. Just really get it shoved down there, you know? With me. Go. Now let's go get the generator. I can see a better generator being a huge upgrade. So I can get more pumps going. Because right now, I ain't got shit going on. So glad these are waterproof. See, that one's going there. This one needs to come over here, thank you. Let's turn the generator on. These pumps going. You can see the immediate suction right there, look at that. That's cool. And over here as well, but not quite as powerful because that's the other one. But that one got some immediate suction and all of that water is just being forced down there into this lower basin. Just slowly but surely filling up. See the little line just here. Slowly rising. Which is really fucking cool. So that water's going to continue to flow into there, but I feel like it's going to get to a point where it's not coming across the street quite so much, and then I can figure out how to assess it from there. I can actually walk through these bits now. Sweet. Yeah, this is kind of just one of those games where you wait around a little bit, I think. I believe I have any other useful equipment on the truck. I mean, I could use a bucket. I am going to need to use that rake if I can find that drain. They are really well done, aren't they? Tab was originally showing me, wasn't it? Tab was showing me water scan. It was originally showing me the terrain, and now it's showing me the water. Pumps are still working hard. Someone's got a right stuck on it. That is great. I do believe this is reduced in height. Yeah. Yeah, you can see it's slowly coming down if you just look at the line. That's awesome, okay. I'm gonna go this way a bit and see if there's anywhere I can stop whatever's flowing down here, but I don't think so because I think it's natural. I think it's just flood water, unfortunately. Yeah, no. Reached the level limit. A lot more of this ground is slowly revealing itself, though. Where's this? Somewhere this way, approximately, is a drain. Aha! I found the flood drain. Let's dig this out. Quick as you like, and then... Nope, I'm in the hole. This can start draining a lot quicker. Trying to be strategic about where I place the dirt so it's not in my way. Rather in the way of the water. A lot of gunk stuck in here. No wonder this place flooded. Clear all this guff out the way. I want a better shovel. Look at that. You can see the bottom of my pumps now. Actually, the top, not the bottom. Point is, you can see my pumps. All of this landslide stuff just in the way. I'm going to clear this path over here so that all this water here can sort of flow in to the storm drain and not flow onto the road. Which would be quite nice. Physics. I love it. Clear all of this. I'm just loving this game. I'm fucking vibing with it right now. Would you lovely people in the chat like to see me play more of this in the future? I'd be down to stream it again at some point. Keep it in rotation with the likes of Retro Rewind and whatnot. So I want to play more 2 Point Museum soon. Don't know when, but soon. I don't have to clear all of the dirt, I don't think, but I'm going to try and clear some of this. I'm going to get the bucket. I'm going to get the bucket. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to stream some more, honestly. I think it'd be very fun to stream some more. Give me that bucket. I'm running with my bucket. Look at my bucket go. My knees are going through my bucket. It's There's something that rhymes. Scoop. Dump. Scoop. Dump. Scoop. Dump. Scoop. Dump. Right, so how do we... I'm going to have to clear a path for all of this water to go down here, I think. I've accidentally broken the shovel. I found a bug. It's becoming an infinite shovel. Up there we go, finally. And then we're going to try and block it off over here. So it doesn't go onto the road. I think that's kind of the way to go here. Building a dam, basically. Burying a tree as well, but I don't particularly care. If it's real life, I'd care. But it's not real life, so I don't. Clear all of this back. Yep. Clear a nice old path. Slowly build up a wall over here, basically. Going well, going well, going well. Build that up a bit more. I need to start blocking this bit off now. Can't really see what's going on, to be perfectly honest, but I'm just scooping. I'm scooping the goop and I'm chucking it over here to clear a bit of a path and build a wall over here so I can essentially dam it off and prevent it going where I don't want it to. So it all flows neatly into the... I'll sort that out in a minute. I'm just going to finish damming this. And then we'll finish clearing the road. Getting there, it's all getting there. How did I... How? I see, the bucket makes it infinite. That's what I was talking about earlier, I get it now. Dumping all of this soil back. Really dark. I need my scene lights back. So we'll grab those real quick. Wait. Give me those, thank you. This is insanely dark. My goodness. Okay, good. Sweet, let me finish this then. So putting it back a bit and then... Nice. Protective barrier there. Dig a bit of this stuff up and build the other wall up a little bit. Just feel like it. It's all right here. pretty good. So much easier with the bucket. Right. I can't see. Okay. I just left the generator going the entire time. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, here. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. Let's just shuffle this along. Oh, we're done. It considers that good enough. I'll take it. Only 900 for that job though? Yikes. Would have liked a bit more payment. Just a little bit more money.
Good morning. While most of you were home keeping your socks dry, Plunger Guy was uphill clearing that forest road and redirecting the runoff. Now the water has picked a new hangout. The convenience store parking lots are completely flooded. Not ankle deep, not knee deep. More like, you're not standing in that. Normally, this would be prime looting territory. Small problem. Nobody can even reach the entrance. Also, who left the store door open? Because right now, the only customer walking in is the flood. Stay dry.
Okay then. Multiple flooded sections. Very loud playing overhead. Recommends barriers, pumps, vacuum, rake, wrench, and squeegee. Look. This should work for what I need. You never know what else you're going to need, so I'm just going to take everything being as I have the capacity. But let's get into it. 24/7 Conveni. This is a lot of fun, though. I see what they mean. Let me get the rake and see what I can do with the rake first, and then we'll get into pump. What brand is this? Fuck knows what. Start this bit draining. See if there's any more drains I can find along. Awesome. Check the other side of the street. Looks like a knockoff Daewoo logo, though it's a totally not F-150, and totally not Crown Vic had the same logo. The totally not Crown Vic had the same logo. Ah, I got you. Yeah, yeah. Maybe there's a drain over here somewhere. This way. Ah. That's going to help. Anything else? Drains on this side. There are on the other side of this sand. They tried to contain the flood, but they didn't manage to do it, so... Ah! It's a big drain. Well, those drains start working. I'm going to start digging out the other big drain. Wait. With my handy bucket and shovel. Then my bucket came out my mouth so weird just then, but it did. What's for sale? Zulu Fizz. This is maybe a Zulu. Yeah, it is. Nice. Right, let's start digging. Clear this storm drain here. Really badly clogged up. Dump it all in the back corner, I think, out of the way. But this bucket is a fucking game changer. I didn't realise you could do this, but now I know I can do this. It's made the game so much more enjoyable, because before I'm like, oh, it's such a slog to do all the digging, but now it's just easy to do the fucking digging, you know? I thought those bubbles were eyes for a second. I was very concerned that there was something staring at me out of that drain. I do not want to be Pennywise to thank you. Oh, that's a rock. Okay. Up there that goes. That's going to help massively. Pump into that as well. No drains over here. That bit's draining this way slowly. Okay, good. Awesome shit. Right, let me start prepping some pumps. Three cheapos and a big boy sucker. DrainSim ends when you accidentally declogging the entrance to Rylait and releasing Cthulhu. Yeah. 100% yeah. Pump. In the hole. It's slowly draining, so that's not an issue. Then we go get a generator. And cable. Cable's here somewhere, right? Please tell me I brought the cable. I did, thank God. Okay, sweet. I wish I could run this as in real life, it'd be great. Have the hose go as far this way as possible. And how long can the power cable go? Not that far, but that's fine. I have a second generator I can go grab. We're going to do this section first, then we're going to move on to that section over here. I'm going to do the bit furthest away first, because that makes sense somehow in my brain. Rural outfitters, very nice. Second generator, give me. Whee! Splish, splash, splish, splash. There's packets of crisps blocking my fucking drain. There's literal foodstuffs floating towards my drains. Oh my God. That's mildly inconvenient. Motherfucking bollocks. I need a blood barrier. Well, I was going to keep flooding the same car park. I didn't think about that. I'm professional. Yeah, that's right. You displace water, bitch. The bigger the pump, the longer the hose. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good shit. Pump all that water out here into this pump, which then pumps it over here, so it can go down the drains. And if it overflows this way, makes my life easier. Right, now, let me look at the map. There's a drain in the middle of the parking lot all the way over here, but that's still way too deep, so... yeah, it's insanely deep. Yeah, no thanks. Let me clear these drains. That's annoying. Keep these nice and clear, so they can do their job. Awesome shit right there. Okay. We're going to check the one that's over here again in this parking lot. See if we can't help this drain a bit more. Drain in the bathroom's clogged, huh? Well, judging by the more than above my waist water in the entire store, I guess it's, yeah, no. I would guess it's probably flooded and clogged all at once. Which is mildly inconvenient, but also not my problem. It's really just not my problem. Stab it, don't I? I will have you know. I only got stabbed like once in my entire time on OCRP. That license plate never got me. People tried. No one succeeded. Starting to slowly fail over here. Take you. Goes as far this way as possible. Now Abel should be able to go to here. Excellent. Floodwater usually does have a lot of dookie in it, so may as well be bathroom clogs. Yeah, genuinely. Will it reach? Will it reach? Will it reach? Yes. There we go. So far, the majority of folks agree that a plunger can indeed be a weapon, which is a poll I currently have running on YouTube. Because the options are absolutely, depending on the circumstances, or no. And no one says it can't be, which is good. Got this water slowly running down here. That's excellent. That's slowly splurging some water out still, so I'm going to keep it going for a minute. But I am going to set up another flood barrier here. Leave. With it. So we can fully empty out this parking lot over here. There's so many packets of crisps in that fucking thing, oh my god. I should still be able to run if I remember correctly. Good. Let's get this baby blown up. There you go, displace that water. There you go, let's inflate that, and then we can stop the water flowing back in here. So it's all relatively contained. And then we'll get the chance of going to get a pump here. Start pumping that way. Okay, how's this area doing? Getting there slowly, it seems. Delightful. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. Do I shove them? I don't know what I do. I use this and shove them onto the fucking sidewalk. There's one up there. Okay, I broke that one. It's floating now. Excellent. That means they're not blocking my drain. Better than fucking nothing, I swear. It goes very deep, doesn't it? I can walk in some of this now. So the question is, where's that drain? Sidewalk. Curb. See bubbles. Let's see if I can just do something about that. There we go! So there's the one on the other side. There should be one on the other side then. Alright, let's start that draining. Do around back. See if we can't get that way before it's... Ugh. Too dark to see. Awesome. Okay, I was going to start this area starting to drain slowly. Thank God for the waders, am I right? Oy. Right. Yeah, it's getting very dark now, so I need to get my scene lights. Some of the water's slowly flowing into the parking lot, which is interesting because it's lower now. Because it considers this street to be pretty much done. I don't have to use a single pump, which is fantastic. Parking lot is also done just from regular drainage systems, which is cool. How's over here doing? I figured. Right. This has no water for it now. We're going to do is we're going to dump you here. Have this hose go that way. Into the hole. Now let's see if this cable can be long enough to reach this generator. Not quite. Okay. We're going to deflate you. Which is a bit counterintuitive, I know, but... We're going to flood this area a little bit, but we're going to keep this pump going for a minute. Take this. Has it like fully deflated yet? Thank you. Just gonna leave that there. I'll pick that up in a minute. Still slowly draining that way. I'm gonna redo these generators here real quick. So we're gonna go to this one. In fact, Okay, you're gonna go to this one. Yes. Just like I just did. I'm gonna go to this one. Go here. Then this power. We go to this one. So I can start pumping water down here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So these are pumping it out here. This one's pumping this water down here. And the rest of it is going down yonder drain, which needs a bit of a rake. Make sure it has that maximum suckage. And also some water slowly making its way over there as well, which is excellent. This water is... There is still water flowing this way from over there, which is fine. Just let it do its thing. That was a big bit of lightning. It's slowly going down. It's slowly going down, which is good. This road's pretty much done. Consider this lot done, even though there's a fine layer of water. It's not considered flooded anymore. More like just one large puddle. That's slowly making its way into this drain. Delightful. This bump's still got plenty to do. When it doesn't, I will move it forwards. Sweet. So how's it going, chat? Being as we've got a moment to chat and fuck all's happening. Yeah, all that water here is slowly making its way away from the parking lot, which is good. That's what I wanted. Okay, there is that little gap there, but you can see it's just slowly making its way into the street, which is exactly what I wanted. There's a lot of fun games I want to play, I tell you. I've been looking at Steam, let me just tab out for a second and have a look. See, I've got a whole bunch of games I've got lined up that I want to stream at some point. I'm not going to say what, but I can tell you there'll be some more story games like Lost Records Blooming Rage. As I said, I may potentially do another playthrough of Lost Records Blooming Rage at some point with alternative outcomes in mind. I want to play some more Power Wash Simulator. That's definitely on the list. Oh, there's so many different games that I think would be fun to play. There's some that I look at them and go, oh, that'd be a good video, because it would be a really shit stream. But cutting it down into a video, I think would be very fun. I haven't had the chance yet to work on the next part of Schedule 1. However, I intend on getting that out as per usual on the final day of the month. That's my intention. Can't guarantee anything, as per always, because life. But that's my intention, because I like doing that. Gives me a bit of a deadline, a bit of a goal and everything. And yeah, I've got some YouTube shorts in the works, but it's been so fucking hot recently. I just haven't had the time to do stuff because of other things going on, but I also haven't had the fucking energy because it's been so awfully hot. It's just been dreadful. Scoop. Bleh. Scoop. Bleh. I'm totally helping. But also the exact opposite of helping simultaneously. There's all sorts of games I want to play. So I think of doing like some behind the scenes videos at some point, which I think would be cool. Maybe some member exclusive behind the scenes videos. If folks would be interested in that, like how I make thumbnails, how I edit, yada yada yada. Behind the scenes of editing a very complicated video, like the first Battlefield 6 video. Just showing you everything I did for that, maybe? Who knows? There's so much water in here still. I think I need that other... I need you. Try and block this off. Inflate this bastard. You'll have plenty of water in a minute, don't you worry. I just need to inflate this one. This is a far from counterintuitive. There aren't any fucking hydrants, are there? Not sure what else to do right now. The bumps are really struggling with the level of water. So I could hold it perfectly fine before and now it's not letting me. Let's just do this for a minute. Inflate this little one and I don't think about it anymore. Get the fucking vacuum, I'm bored. I don't know why it's struggling to drain so much. Took a bunch of water up, and then hopefully I'm getting enough to dump some more. Yep. Water over there. It's already gone down quite a lot. Once this is fully inflated, it should detach itself hose-wise. Chuck that there, do that. Just keep sucking, pushing all this water out. Do 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 do. Okay, there aren't any drains in here. I just wanted to double check. Suck all this stuff up, because it may count. Big sweeping motion. I don't know if any of this counts, so I'm chucking it in there just in case. There's roadside lot on my screen, so it suggests to me that this area counts as that general region, so I'm just going to suck it all up just in case. good. That's all good. That's all good. So we do this to speed the process along. It also help if I rake this. Suck up all this water. No, I started watching a show recently. It's interesting. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, and it's very of its time, but which is to say, there's a word in there that I would not use. But apart from that, basically, check one thing. I can go to the music. It's a decent fucking good. I want to make sure you can actually hear the music. But I find it interesting because it's about, like, Grim Reapers and shit. Again, I can't remember the name for the life of me, but it's still very interesting. It's an interesting take. How's this going? Are we talking Mass Effect? Disappointingly not. I genuinely can't remember the name. It's on Amazon. That I can say. Just don't for the life of me remember what the damn thing's called. This is all roadside lot, I just realised. This is roadside lot, this is roadside lot. So that's why the water's so high, because I'm slowly moving it out, but I'm dumping it back in on itself. Right, I've got a new plan. Get more water going down there. Right, let me go check the other drains. It's been a fucking hot minute since I've done that. So let me go check the drains. Oh, this has gone down quite a lot. Okay. I can see the bottom now. Let's get these sorted out. I think we should go and inspect the damage inside in a minute. Funny how the water gets trapped in places like this. Oh great, it's raining. Just what I need. I haven't even... Oh my god, okay. Fuck me. I haven't even drained that bit yet. Jesus Christ. Well, let's go inspect the... Christ almighty. Time to go fix that problem. The store's literally flooding itself. Which is simply splendid. Right. It should all slowly drain this way. Which is good. Let's slowly drain out here into these drains. Yes. Now that parking lot's an issue. I'm going to have to start draining that in a minute. This area is slowly going down. Dear God. Take fucking forever. Now let's quickly see if there are any there's no maps in the office park. Drains in the office parking, so best thing I can do here is start draining it. I need to get a pump in here desperately and pump it into the parking lot or the street or something. I wish I could just knock a hole in this wall right now because it would be so much more helpful. But alas, I cannot. I'm trying to get this job done before I finish the stream. It's taking forever. Look at that water distribute itself. Isn't that just delightful? I'm essentially a mobile pump at this point. That didn't work. slowly draining. Now let's check over here. It's still taking so long. I think this pump's useless now. I'm gonna run over here and prep a pump for the next section. Go to there and drain it into the road so I can start working on the store. This one's also being useless. So I'm going to move this one into the back room. Okay. Interesting how that's not going up particularly. There's just no fire hydrants at all. Yeet. Anything useful? I haven't got any tools left. Okay. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Good. Don't be there. Yeah. This is fine. I think some might be done. Do. I think reasonably speaking, this should be able to attach to that now. Which means I can bring this pump over here to start working on the office. I will flood the street again slightly, but it's a short-term problem. Go straight into this drain. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. There's just so much water. That isn't clearing properly because the pumps can't handle it. Me dead. Getting there. It's going down now, that's great. It was all just getting a bit blocked up. Before I do anything else, I'm going to quickly take this pump. Up there. Start pumping that into that parking lot so it can drain away in those drains. Then I'm going to start pumping out in the that room here. I see the problem. Carrier's balancing. Does the job every time. Let's check this area. This area's done. Delightful. Shifted enough water for it to no longer be an issue. Scene lights. Area lights, whatever you want to call them. Yep, grab the other one. Grab the other one. Do 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 do, because I can't see shit. Do 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 do. Yeah, I can't see shit. That's all slowly draining out. Excellent. Okay. Rake. Oh, we forgot to deal with that. Backlot's done, which is excellent. Still, there's a little bit of residual, so let's let that drain. Go through that door. Why did I think I'd be able to go through that door? I don't know, maybe because it's a door. Going that way. Coming out here slowly. See, it's slowly going down. See exactly what I want. The street still doesn't count as flooded, even though I'm chucking loads of stuff into this drain, which is great. I love this. It's a bit slow paced, and I desperately need more equipment. But I do really like this. This is one of those, you know, listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video while you're waiting for things to drain kind of games. Just slowly getting water out of here. Doubling back on itself a little, but for the most part we're doing a good job. We've got to start sucking as well to help out. It's nearly add an acceptable level of water in here. It is now at an acceptable level of water in here, which is excellent. Not the service corridor though. The supply room, yes. The service corridor, no. So let's help out here. Soak some of this stuff up. Okay, sweet. So it's the shopping area, front lot. Yeah, so this keeps occasionally flooding again. It's the amount of water that's elsewhere. But the water is still slowly coming out. You can see the flow of the water right there, so we're just going to keep at it. And I think We're just gonna pump that water into here. Harvest parking is considered relatively done, so I'm just gonna take this one and I'm just gonna have a little residual pump. Put that there. It should reach. It should help drain this end over here directly into that drain. And it is. Huzzah. Storage room's fine. This corridor keeps back flooding, I think. This drain's still doing its thing. Keep slowly draining this one. I'm just gonna keep sucking. I need my, frankly, I need sandbags. This is sort of blowing back on itself. Which is not what I want it to be doing right now. Bargain lot's not really going to drain. I'm going to be strategic and tactical about this. If this is pretty much there, it is. I'm going to focus entirely on the store because this parking lot's not going to drain until I finish draining the store. Can I have it come out the door, please? Just out the door. No straight line, out the door. Fine, fuck you. Right, it's going with choosers, I suppose. dump you there for a second. I'm actually thinking this one swapped with this one. Then the hose can come all the way out, much further. Sure, fuck it. I don't care about the physics at this point, I just want to get this done. Yep. That means there's no flowing water here because it's all being sucked from here. So it's corridor. Right, I'm going to get one of my water fuckers. These things. Like you. Yep, there goes the physics. So there'll be a physical barrier between the store and the outside world. Finish draining the store. The store's done. Might be more done. There's a small problem with my plan. There's a very small, slight small problem with my plan. There's still a small layer of water everywhere. Ah, some of it came back in, bugger. Let's deflate that, because all that water's going to go outward, thankfully. Getting there. So close. Just the front lot left to do. Drained away nicely in here. Good man. No, it's getting stormy again. Just a thin layer of water everywhere. Don't go back in the store. Thank you. Rake this one. That won't be helping anything, will it? Physics are getting a bit funky there, my goodness. Just push a bunch of water into this drain, we should be good. Do 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 do. so close. Come on. It won't reach. Damn. Let's get to this drain. Then get up to power. Yeah! Fantastic.
Breaking update. The convenience store is dry again. Our plunger-equipped hero has once more bullied the flood into submission. One resident told us,
I secured 3 packs of toilet paper, but it's all soggy!
tragic. Meanwhile, the mountain has entered the chat. A landslide above the farm is sending water straight into the farmhouse and barn. If you're volunteering, bring digging equipment. Because apparently, we're farming mud now.
Fascinating. Well. I think this is a good point to end this stream. I'm just adjusting the music volume. I think this is a good point to end this stream. I've gone for nearly an hour longer than I intended to. So, whoopsie. I just realised I don't have music anymore. So that's fine. I will just play my own. But, thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. Let me just end that poll there. The majority of people agree that a plunger can be used as a weapon, which is phenomenal. I concur. Now let me see if there's anyone to raid very quickly. There is not. So, we're going to be ending things here. Thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all. I will be streaming next Friday, this Friday. Not next Friday, this Friday. I'll be streaming this Friday with some GTA roleplay of some description. I don't know where yet. We shall find out. But thank you everyone so much for coming out tonight. Hope you've all enjoyed the stream. If you have, please consider giving it a like. It lets me know you've enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be streaming this game again in the future and continuing where we left off, because this has been a ton of fun. A ton of fun. I'm going to buy so much more equipment. But thank you everyone so much. Being an absolute pleasure having you all. Remember to take your meds. Remember to hydrate. All that fun stuff. Discord in the description / beginning of the stream. ! Discord in the chat if you wish to hang out after the stream. But let me just end my recording here. Good lord. Until then, I hope you all have a fabulous time with the rest of your week. And I will see you on Friday. Have a fantastic night, everybody.